If you're not yet a subscriber, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also the little bell icon so you can be alerted each and every time we make a new video. All right. Hey Kevin, hey Karen, it's Ira and we are gonna do your walkthrough here at 1963 Harding Path. We have your home inspection here. So the homeowner's here as well. He kind of walked us through some of the issues that were in the inspection report, which were very minor, by the way. So anyways, a couple of issues I'm gonna bring up here in the video. You can kind of tell me what you think and what you would like to do about it. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this walkthrough with you. And go ahead, make sure everything is in working condition. Like I said, I'm gonna go over some of the stuff in the inspection report with you, and then we close tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I tell you what, let's go ahead and check everything out first, and then we'll work on the inspection report at the end, okay? So let's go on inside. We'll make sure everything is working, and we'll start here in the front, okay? So we'll check our lights, check our doorbell. Doorbell works. Light works. Okay. Sorry, nobody here to see you. All right, so we have the light up there in your little foyer. That's working. All right, let's see what else. Let's talk about this switch here. So this switch with the little red screw, that's your dedicated outlet. Okay, so that would go to an outlet somewhere over here, more than likely. It's in there somewhere, which they haven't really marked, but that's probably where I would expect it to be, because you would either put your couch here, maybe a television on the wall over there, possibly over here, however you want to lay it out. But that's, I think, where your dedicated outlet is. Actually, let's go ahead and test that. All right, so we have our little goodie bag here, and I do have a tester. There we go. All right, so this is an outlet tester. And let's see, see if everything is working. So that's working. That's off. So let's see if that's the one. There it is. Okay, so that's your dedicated outlet right there. So that looks like that whole bottom row designates your dedicated outlet. All right, we're good there. It's always good to have these little tools of the trade. Lights working, as we can see. Over here. All right. Now, there's also a dimmer here. And that's this far switch over here. And then for the inside, this will probably be your fan and light. So the fan works. And then, as required, this television This hooks up to your TV. Okay, so they left these for you. And we'll just leave them up here. Okay, so you just put your television up there, outlet. While we're here, let's see what we got for switches.
There you go. One of these switches turns them on and off.
Okay. All right. So we see that's working. These are this. That's working on that switch. This switch also, this switch here operates the outside light, and then this operates the fan light. Okay? And then so your spray works. Okay, light over the sink works. And I don't feel any water under here, so it doesn't feel like anything's leaking. All right. Let's test the dishwasher. Normal. So we'll let that run a little bit. Sink's not leaking, and we don't have any drainage problems. So we're good there. Let's see. Hot water working. Yep, that's good. That's good. All right. Light's good there. And no under cabinet lighting, but the light for the works. Let's see, vent fan. That's good, okay. All right, we want to test this. So, we will get my tester out here. My handy dandy. Here we are. Okay. Magic light. Here we go. There it goes. So it's working good. Let's test the range. So this burner. That's the small burner. This is the large burner. So the large burner is working. Okay. Back one. That's on. So we are here. Okay. Large burner. Tell you what, let's do small burner first. So the small burner works. Then we switch over to the large ring, and that works. All right. Bake and start. Make sure nothing's in there. And this is an all-electric home, so we don't have to worry about any gas. But that element should get red here in a minute. All right. So, looking for let's check this out. The refrigerator looks good. It's full of ice. Cubed ice. Okay. And I just need something for the water. Let me see, I have a cup in the car, so let me go grab my cup. All right, there's your bake. And then let's get our broil and make sure the broil ring gets hot. And in the meantime, while we're waiting on that, water. Okay, so the water works. My cup got smushed, but water works. All right, moving on to the master. Now, I know there was an issue with the master. Let's go ahead and get these started, and we'll check underneath there in a minute. So your exhaust fan works. Okay. That light works, and this light works. So we're good there. Shower head. All right. So here's the deal. This one seems to be okay. I don't feel any leaking going on here. And this one is leaking from here. And the reason that's leaking is because there's no Teflon tape like this where that connection is. So that should have Teflon tape added to it. All right. So, here's the deal. The light works in here, the original light. There is a fluorescent fixture that I don't know why that's even there, because I don't see any plug that you can plug that thing into. Now, I talked to the homeowner. He's not the original owner. So possibly the original owner put that up there, but again, you could take that light out that's up there now, and there is something that you can screw into that receptacle that you can plug that into if you wanted to. Okay. So this sink is not draining correctly. I'm going to have to start making some notes here. All right, toilet. Don't see any leak in there, so that's good. Let's see. Okay. So this is draining slowly. So you probably need to take the P-trap out, clean whatever's in there. That needs to be done by the homeowner though. But it's not leaking. And don't see any leaks going on in here. Everything looks good there. All right, let's see, we gotta test the light here. So the fan light works. I don't see a dedicated outlet, even though there is one here. Let's see. So I do not see a dedicated outlet there. All right, so no dedicated outlet, even though it says there's one, but that's not a big deal, I don't think. The broiler's working. So we can shut that down. The dishwasher's working. So that's good. We'll let that run its course. All right, into the guest area. Were we in here? No. No. So there's no light. I don't know, it's showing a red outlet, so I don't know if there's a dedicated outlet in here. There is. So this first switch right here is for the dedicated outlet. Okay. And then the fan. So this is the switch for the fan. Now, in the master bedroom, there's a switch for the fan and the light, okay? There is no dedicated outlet like here. Since there's no light on that fan, then they kept the dedicated outlet right there. All right, moving into the guest bathroom. So We'll leave that running. So the exhaust fan works. Toilet. Looks like that might be off. All right, so let's look under here. Everything looks good under here, no leaking. Draining, good. That's not a problem. All right, let's turn on this and now we have a leak going on the shower head that was supposed to be repaired. There is no Teflon tape, and that's the reason for the leaking going on here. There's no Teflon tape either places. And we'll leave it going for just a second.
You trying to push that in?
Yeah, but here we go. Okay. So this shower head's not really working the way it's supposed to. All right, so fan works. Let's see if there's a dedicated outlet here. See if that's working. Yep. So that's on the first switch. Okay. Hall light works. Washer and dryer. Let's see. We'll test that. Water low. And we'll do a light colors. Deep rinse. We'll start that. Okay. All right. Let's test the let's see here. What does this say? We need manual. Water all the zones now. Okay, there we go. So water 1. Looks good. 1, 2. Okay. There's zone 2. Zone 2 appears to be working well. Okay, we'll go to zone 3 next. Zone 3. Must be around back. I hear it. Yes. Okay. Well, this actually, I believe, is supposed to be watering the grass out here. There we go. And whoop, this needs to go like that. Okay, zone 3 looks good now. All in the plants, all in the plants back here. This must be 4. We'll check it out. Zone 4. Okay. Little adjustments here and there. Okay. All right. Zone 4 looks good now. And last but not least, Zone 5. Before we miss out on our opportunity here, the washer is working. Dryer, it's hot. It's working. Hear that? So the washer is working. Okay, last but not least, Zone 5. Whoops. Zone 5. Okay. All right, Zone 5 looks good. Actually, this is watering the neighbors, so that needs to be like that. There we go. All right, and there's a broken sprinkler head back here by the air conditioner. And this needs to be adjusted too. Okay. All right, two broken sprinkler heads. On Zone 5. So according to the homeowner, he took this pressure tank off and claims there's nothing wrong with it. There is water in it, but supposedly there's supposed to be water in this, because what's happening is as pressure builds in the tank, water is supposed to relieve any pressure in the tank, the main tank, and go up into this right here. And that's kind of how, it's just a pressure release for water. So water is supposed to go up in there. I'm not a plumber, but at what point is pressure supposed to be up in there? I don't know, but water is supposed to go up in there. As the water gets hot and pushes the extra water up into this tank up there. So I kind of questioned that when I saw it right away. I wasn't sure. I'm not, again, a plumber. I don't know what's a faulty pressure tank. He said there's a bladder inside it. The owner said that he's right. Actually, he has the inspection report right here. And he's saying that now he tightened up this door here. So The door is staying open. I mean, I imagine it was probably doing that at some point. There is a closet behind here, right? So, I don't know if that's acceptable to you or not, for it to kind of fall away a little bit at some point. That's going to be your call as to whether or not you feel like this needs to stay open more than what it is. He said that he went ahead and tightened up some screws and that took care of it. But all right, so that's going to complete our walkthrough. We did find some problems. This outlet, I think, is a little loose. Check it. It's on?
Both of them.
Both of them are on?
Yeah.
And let's see.
You're on and off now.
Okay, so come on in here. With that switch on that wall up, it'll allow this switch to operate these lights. Right, go ahead and. But if this switch is down, it won't allow it to operate the lights. All right, so just so you know, I told him about this outlet. There was a couch here, so the inspector didn't see that there wasn't a cover on that outlet. Up here, this is called shiplap. I don't know. I just kind of noticed it. It is a cosmetic thing. Didn't know if, you know, probably needed to run some caulk up in there, but that's just, again, that's just cosmetic. They left this here, which is what they were supposed to do. We have some notes. Need an outlet cover in the enclosed lanai area. Need Teflon tape for the master shower head. Left master bath sink drains slowly. That needs to be fixed. Guest bath master shower head leaks. Guest bath handheld does not work properly. 2 broken sprinkler heads. So those are the things. This is why we do a walkthrough. And those things will need to be taken care of. So we'll go ahead and let the listing agent know. Now again, going over the inspection report. We talked about that. I just mentioned that. He fixed the toilet handles very loose. He fixed that. We operated that a couple of times. The second bath, he didn't fix that either. Oh, this right here. Let's talk about this. So, if it's a 20 amp, 240 volt, I'm not an electrician, so I'm not going to claim that I'm an electrician, but according to the inspector, there was an outlet here, so the guy just covered it. He didn't do it, but this probably should have 12 gauge wire instead of 14 gauge wire. So I don't know what you want to do about that. He covered it because there's an outlet right here next to it. So if you want to have that addressed, we can address that as well. All right. but he's got the outlet off. He has gone ahead and put some caps on the wires. I don't know if you can see the caps up in there, but he has capped off the wires. So anyways, that's your walkthrough, and some deficiencies, some things not really addressed. Again, I'm not sure about the tank. Probably need a plumber, if anything, to tell us whether that should be replaced or not. They should have had a plumber come in here and let us know. All right, that's it. And just want to say thank you for letting us help you purchase this home and to do the walkthrough for you. Like I said, we found a few things that we need to get taken care of, and we'll go from there. All right, so Karen, Kevin, thanks so much. Hope you liked the walkthrough that we did for you, and if anybody else is watching this, this is what we do. We can do this for you if you're not able to be here for your walkthrough or your closing. All right, thank you so much. We'll see you later, and like I said, if we can help anybody else, give us a call, 352-204-9026, or homesaroundthevillages@gmail.com. And you can text to that number as well. Thanks, bye.